explains a lot. She does club pickup too.
Hey, it's Perry.
I'm allergic to dairy. I might move to the prairie and change my name to Larry.
Man, you're thing all the way over there.
Larry. Honestly, I'm gonna get me a voice coach. I'm gonna learn how to sing for real.
For real, sign me up.
Like dead ass though. Like
I'm being serious too. Because I know I'm an alto. I know that much.
I know I'm a tenor. I think I'm a tenor.
Yeah, I'm an alto.
I'm a tenant.
According,
What is it? Bass, baritone, whatever. Cause your voice
he's actually also. I think he's an alto as well.
really.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, cause when we were harmonizing, he was like, I was like, ooh.
Or unless he might be, or he just might be like a lower alto, because they're you know.
Are you recording?
He might be a tenor to an alto.
You are.
But I am an alto for sure. Apparently, according to I have like a I have like a like I'm in the middle of like that like the alto, you know, like I can go somewhat high than somewhat low.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually is an alto, but but they can go up to a soprano.
Oh, ooh, I can't do no soprano now. That's too hot for me.
You can do soprano.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm definitely a tenor because when I did theater, we had like sung and everything. They like matched us where we were at, and they said I was a tenor for real.
I mean, you can definitely. I would say that I'm definitely an alto. You can. I feel like my voice is like high enough, but it could also drop down low sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Just depends.
I prefer to do the higher notes, but
look at that, and you're a tenor. Imagine. I do too, though. I like those higher notes when I can hit it.
Only when you can hit it.
Yeah. Apparently, there's a song that is perfect for my range. It's called. You don't know the band. I know that much. Or the artists. It's called Silver Lining by a band called Mount Joy.
All right. Welcome back, guys. All right, not for real though. Welcome back to another episode of The Deep End. I am your host, JB Alvarez, and today I have my two co-hosts.
DARYON Reddick.
Gabriel Alvarez.
Yeah! That's so fun. Yay! How do you guys feel today?
Sad. I just got broken up with.
Weren't you the one who broke?
Wait, but weren't you just in a relationship though?
Yeah, like a minute ago. But then I tried to hold his hand and
he scratched his nose.
So I'm single now.
Who would do that? That's so mean.
You better be glad it's not Valentine's Day. You didn't get me nothing for Valentine's Day.
You didn't give me nothing either.
He did. He gave you his presents.
What did you give me?
I didn't see him on Did I?
What did he give you?
We did. We had Valentine's Day, bro.
Yeah, you know what he got you? He got you free food. That's what he got you.
Shut up.
I mean, I got it too because I was there.
Gosh. I don't celebrate Valentine's Day. I celebrate.
You gotta have a Valentine to celebrate with.
I celebrate Brolentine's Day because I have my Brolentines right here.
He right.
You had a Brolentine's too, right?
You had more than umbrella tines.
Nah, I don't think it was anything more than that. I think it was just the Brolentines. We gonna make this man cry. Darren, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do we just want to do we want to make each other more mad and go into the draft?
Oh my gosh. We can.
Okay.
Well, Gabe, since this is your draft, go ahead and introduce it.
All right, guys. So this time I chose for the draft summer activities. So if I didn't explain this at all as to what I meant by it, it's just like very short. So pretty much it was like anything that involves you doing in the summer. So like it, even if it means you've done it like all seasons, you mostly do this thing in the summer. You feel me? You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
but yeah.
All right.
So rock paper scissors.
Yes, sir.
It's barely spring, but okay.
I'm
It's
gonna
not
say
even spring.
I'm gonna say it's literally February.
But it's not even. Didn't the
It was
groundhog?
it was Groundhog Day like a few weeks ago.
But didn't the groundhog go back to sleep?
Bro, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Because
know.
it's
I don't know his schedule.
Because he
I,
saw.
I never participated in Groundhog Day. The most I ever did was whatever we did on Starfall.
Oh, that's right.
How do you participate in Groundhog Day?
You don't. You just watched the thing on the news. The groundhog saw his own shadow and went back to sleep. He's like,
I
"Nah,
actually
still
want to
went
see
there."
what. Can we pull that up? I actually want to see what that looks like.
What?
Is there like a video of it?
Yeah,
pretty sure there
they
is.
record it every year. It's like a.
Okay, rock paper scissors.
Yes, sir.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay!
here.
All right, number one. Woo. Dang. Okay. So me, Gabe, JB.
Sir.
Yeah.
All right, my number one for summer activities, going swimming. Duh, like
Okay.
I had to steal that because I mean, going swimming,
Going swimming.
going swimming.
All right, that's a good one. All right, for me, going to amusement parks.
Okay.
See, I have issues with that.
What is that?
Cause like you can go in the. Never mind.
To amusement parks are you referring to?
Yes.
You can do the same thing with swimming.
You can.
Yes, you can.
You can go swimming in the winter.
Yes. It's called having an indoor pool.
Well, then there you go.
But you could still go swimming. My point is, more people do it throughout the summer time. Going to amusement parks is something you do more often in the summer.
Okay. Well, then I'll do water park.
Okay, that's a good one.
Okay. All right. My number two, going to the beach.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. That's a really good one. All right, my number two, making a bonfire.
Okay.
I have yet to actually like really do one, but I've seen so many things of it, and I've always wanted to do that.
I've actually always wanted to do that too. Just get a group of friends, we can make like s'mores and stuff.
Yeah, and just like chill there,
Right.
Oh wait, no, I have done that before.
My bad.
In elementary school. It was like when we went to
Oh
Rocky
no!
Eagle.
Oh yeah. I did do that. We
Yeah.
did do that because I did that at Rocky Eagle too.
But I didn't do it with my friends. That's what I was referring to. Sorry, go on.
What about like summer vacation?
I mean, I guess that would count because you have the word summer in it, so.
You said when they do it mostly, so I'm assuming that people mostly go on trips in the summer. So.
Yeah, so instead of saying like summer vacation, why not traveling?
Okay.
Is it my turn?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I sure don't know what else to say. This is 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say having like water balloon fights.
That's a really good one.
I had that one down.
That one's pretty fun. I'm going to say lighting up fireworks.
Okay. Because people do that in the summer, especially for 4th of July.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I were to do a cruise, would that count as traveling too?
No.
Okay, so cruise.
Okay. That's a good one. Have you guys actually ever wanted to go on a cruise?
I've wanted to go on a cruise, but I've never been on one.
Yeah, I've wanted to go, but I've never been on one.
Cruises are expensive. They're expensive, but I do want to go.
I want to go to one, but I also have a fear of the ocean, so I don't know how that'll work out.
Yeah. Do you get seasick?
No, but I get probably I have motion sickness,
Motion sickness?
so maybe.
I was gonna say, cause I'm afraid of the sea, but I would only be afraid of it if I was swimming in it.
Yeah.
For me, it's like I'm just afraid of it in general. Like it took a lot in me to really go into the water the last time we went to the beach. Like it took a good bit of me to actually do that. It was fun, but I was like terrified.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm terrified of the ocean too.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna say I don't do this, but I know like a lot of people do it for. But I'm gonna say going fishing.
Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one. I'm gonna say for mine, my number 4, going camping.
Okay,
Dang, that was mine.
I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, I've always wanted to be like doing like an actual like a real camping thing. You know, we did something that was considered or not. I wouldn't even consider it camping. It was like it was a fun thing though. We had like cabins and all that. My brother like we went to a lake and whatnot, and we were camping. But in reality, we were
I feel like there's another word for that, isn't there?
for camping.
For that type of camping,
I'm not sure. There might be, but I don't know what it
or
is.
like the camping with like RTVs, with RVs.
Oh, those are fun.
What is that called?
Uh,
Because I know there's a term for it. I just don't remember what it is. Can I take sleepovers?
you
So I
can-
feel like people go on sleepovers more in the summer.
yes, you can.
Okay,
It says boondocking. What is that?
I couldn't tell you.
It says known as dry camping or roughing it.
Are you talking about camper
That's a name of an RV, yeah, but no.
or campground?
That's the ground that you camp at, but no.
Well, I mean that's what this is saying. Because it's like a camper, travel trailer, motorhome. But the term, I can't really find the term of actually using that. Oh, wait, here are there's backpacking, car camping, and glamping.
I think glamping. I think glamping is the one where you have like a cabin or like something to sleep in that's not in tent. Or like you have like more luxury than you would.
Yeah, glamping is glamorous and camping described in style. So
I hate glamping. Glamping is fucking lame.
glamping is lame, but it's fun when you have like the right amount of people there, you know.
No, it's lame either way. Camping would be so much fun.
Oh no, I agree.
But if you have DARYON with you, then no.
What you mean by that?
Because DARYON, you're too bougie.
What you mean I'm too bougie?
Like you would not sleep in the tent.
Well, I wouldn't go camping to begin with because
Exactly.
I don't like outside.
Um,
Like I like outside, but I don't like the woods. You know, so it's like
that is true.
so I'm not gonna go camping.
You're not an outdoorsman.
Yeah.
But like if you were let's say people were like, all right, yeah, we'll go camping, but like in an RV,
Okay.
you would stay in the RV for real.
Yeah.
Or if they say we'll go camping and they have like cabins and all that.
Okay. Yeah. I'd do that. I'd go to a cabin for real.
Felt that?
I'm not gonna sleep on the ground.
Point proven. It's not a bad thing. I
not.
shame on them. Cause like I don't like it if you call it camping, cause that's not camping. In my opinion, that's not camping. But
So what do you call it?
Well, actually,
glamping.
it's called glamping. That's an actual term for it.
I'm gonna call it lamping,
It's-
lame camping. Freaking losers.
It is like glamorous camping. So going camping, but in more of like a glamorous bougie style.
But it's kind of funny, cause
So you calling me bougie?
I'm calling it more like not outdoorsy, cause you're not.
Okay.
But that's not a bad thing.
I mean, like, if you had to, would you pee on a tree? I'm just saying, because
He does that now.
he was reluctant to go to the wall. That's why I was saying.
Cause
that.
I didn't want people to watch me. I mean,
Oh, so like if it was like actually like deserted, you wouldn't have.
If you were in the woods, you
Like-
would pee in it. Like if you really had to, you'd pee in the tree.
yeah, like the other night I ended up peeing behind a tree.
Oh, did you really? Oh, that's funny.
Now, what if you had to take a doo doo?
Would you be able? Would you dig yourself a hole?
No,
and
what
actually
the
do that?
No, no. I'm
You'd
sorry.
hold it in.
You'd hold it in.
I'd hold it until I get to a bathroom. It's like nah.
Well, what if there's not a bathroom?
That's the
Well,
thing.
what
is-
if you're going to a 3-day weekend vacation in the woods with no bathrooms, and then as soon as y'all got to the campgrounds, you're like, dang, I gotta take a poo for real.
Or let's say they did have bathrooms, but somebody like clogged it up really badly before, and you can't use it anymore.
What would you do?
What-
Would you resort to go using the bathroom in the woods, or would you hold it for those 3 days?
Well, I really don't think you could hold it for 3 days now.
You can.
You can, for real?
It hurts. It'll probably mess up your bowel system, but yeah.
I've done it before.
What?
I'm being serious. I've done it before.
You've held it in for 3 days?
About, yeah.
Why?
It was at a retreat. We had bathrooms and all that, but like they were like these church kids, and I didn't want to like sneak up a bathroom.
It's always the church kids.
And the thing is for me, like I don't like using the restroom at a different person's house, like, or at least for that
Nah,
specific
that's
thinking,
facts.
because like
Like
I just,
I'd rather go number one, but
Yeah.
I get self-conscious about going number two. like,
Yeah,
just
I
anywhere.
felt
for
that.
real.
I think even
But,
for
like-
me, like I can't really. I know JB for the longest time, and I still feel uncomfortable using the restroom at his house like that. But that's just me. That's just me.
I've always been that way too. I don't like to go number two at other people's houses, but I'll go number one. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, if I have to, I have to.
If if it's come to the point where it's like you can't hold it no more, okay,
yeah.
that's how it was earlier.
Right, of course. But no, I've held it in, and it was from Friday night to Sunday morning. Sorry, no, Sunday afternoon, not morning.
That's crazy. What's your 5?
I'm gonna say going hiking.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a
Forgot
good one.
about that.
It's a really fun one, actually. I think for my number 5 is going to the fair or a carnival.
You know, I've actually wanted to go. I mean, like you know when we have the fair here at the mall, I've never went.
No way.
What?
Okay, we gotta go to
Oh
the
my
fair
god,
this time.
I'm so sorry.
We're gonna
Like
have
I
to take
went
you.
one time, but I didn't like do nothing for real.
I'm so sorry.
Like I've been to a fair, like when
What are we doing, bro?
I don't know. I thought he already been.
Bro.
like when I was in
We are good
when I was
friends.
in Augusta that weekend, we all went to the fair. So I went to the fair then, but like here, I like the one that they have at the mall. I've never been. Well, I've been one time, but I didn't really do nothing for real.
Right. I mean, like I say, we gotta
Do you
take you.
get nauseous pretty easily?
No, I have a really strong stomach.
So you
No.
can hang.
Yeah, I mean, my stomach
If you
is
were
strong.
to go to did you go to Six Flags when you were like in elementary school?
Not in elementary school. I went when I was older. We went for like a church thing, but
But
then I went with some.
Did you get on rides though?
Not the first time, but like the second time, yes. And,
Oh.
and like I was upside down and I was good.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, yeah, that's all that matters.
like I said, like
I mean, the thing is, it won't get as bad as that. You won't go upside down. Because, I mean, these places are like ghetto, so. Like, it'll.
And then there's like there was the one at the mall, then the ones on the campground, not the campgrounds, at the fairgrounds.
Over there by, on Lexington.
I haven't even been over there neither.
It's
Oh,
east
really?
side, so, I mean, it makes sense.
I mean, that one's a lot
Could-
more ghetto for sure.
Well, it is Lexington. Anyways.
Yeah, they have the one that like really like the gravity one that spins you like you get
Ooh.
attached.
Ooh, ooh.
You know, like where you just like can't get out. You know,
Mm.
that's what they have that there.
You know what always made me want to go to, like. Here, I'm going to say my 5, and then you can reset the camera.
Okay.
I don't have a 5.
Did you say yours already?
I already said mine.
What was yours?
Fair
Oh,
carnival,
that's
yeah.
right. That's right.
The water skiing to like water activities, so like canoeing, kayaking, boating,
Okay, that makes more sense.
Jet skiing.
like that type of stuff.
Like all of that, like stuff that you do like in the water. For
Like-
real. Like
yeah, yeah.
tubing.
like-
have y'all ever been kayaking?
Except from
Yeah.
we have.
Kayaking is actually really fun. I've went.
We went for I'm not gonna name drop, but we went for like a mutual friend's birthday.
Okay. See, I went. So y'all know.
My ex girlfriend.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't know whose it was.
See, I was gonna say. I went. So, you remember when I had that summer job? When I was out. Funny enough, I was working in the woods.
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
So for one of the days, like, cause it was like we would do activities and stuff too. So we had to go. I think it was a Friday. We went kayaking, and you know I would only work for 4 hours. I would do 8 to 12. From 8 to 12, we just kayaked. So we started off here, and for them 4 hours, we kayaked all the way to where we had to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was
That's pretty fun.
my arms got tired. I ended up falling in the water.
I remember I went canoeing in Rock Eagle when I did go.
Yes, I forgot we
was like
did
a
that
big
too.
thing.
Yeah,
We never did the water activities.
Really?
I think that's the only thing we did.
That
I went
sucks.
I went canoeing because I had a partner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think we had went hiking. We did a whole bunch of stuff, but I don't think we ever touched the water.
Mm-hmm.
see, like,
At least my group.
when I went to Rock Eagle, the only thing with water we did was like canoeing. But
That
then,
was the only thing
but
we
then
did, too.
in fifth grade when we went to Jekyll, we actually like got in the water. But I was terrified to go in the water, so I didn't go in the water. I was the only kid that didn't go in the water.
Felt that. Yeah. No. Whatchamacallit? Canoeing. That was definitely really fun, and so was kayaking.
Sure, sure. You know what though? These lists weren't bad.
No,
They
they
weren't
weren't.
as bad as I thought. Like, for not having a full list, I think I did pretty decently.
You did.
Okay. We want to read each other's list now?
Sure.
Yeah. So my number 1 was going swimming. My number 2 was going to the beach. My number 3 was having water balloon fights. My number 4 was going fishing, and my number 5 was going hiking.
That's actually a pretty good list. All right.
I don't. Sorry. Do people go to the beach in like the winter?
Unless they live there.
Like if you live like beside the beach.
That might maybe because I mean there is
I don't
people
think
that live like that live at Myrtle Beach. I think right.
Yeah. There's
know?
like actual residents there, but like I don't think you'll actually like go in the water, but like you would at least like go on the sand and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Like living next to a beach for those purposes, that would be pretty fun.
Oh yeah, like waking up and seeing that.
Honestly,
cool.
I honestly like one of my dreams like
Only thing that sucks is the wind.
Yeah.
I actually really want to know that. Why is it so windy?
Um,
I know it's like scientifical, but like
it's windy mainly because of I don't know actually.
currents. No,
Mm,
the water. I know it has to do with the water, right?
yes, it definitely does. I think it's just the way the water is moving. You know.
Or isn't it like the thing with like the moon, like the gravitational pull from the moon?
But that's
like,
just-
some weird stuff.
The gravitational pull with the moon is just what pulls the tides, like to make them go back and forth. That's really the only thing. I'm not sure if it really controls like the wind. But I don't know why it is windy there, but
Because it's always windy.
it always is. No, you're right. It always is.
All right, you can read your list.
All right, my list is going to the amusement parks, making a bonfire, lighting up fireworks, going camping, and going to a fair or a carnival.
I like yours too, and we definitely gonna take you to the fair.
Oh, we have to. We're gonna have to do it this year.
bet.
Definitely, because I think one comes in April and then one comes in September,
Usually, yeah.
and like it's like that. So for my list, it was water parks, traveling, cruise, sleepovers, and water activities.
That's a good list too.
Yeah. All right, cool. Ooh, have y'all heard of that one theory? So, first of all, that was a draft. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. But have y'all heard that one theory about Walt Disney's frozen head? Dude, like that whole thing, that's so crazy.
Didn't we tell you that?
That's what he said. It.
Oh, boy, bye.
No, the funny thing is that did y'all know I was joking, or did y'all actually think that I didn't know that Walt Disney was dead?
I honestly didn't think you did.
You didn't know that Walt Disney was what?
Dead. Like, did you actually think that I didn't know that he was dead, or no? Or you thought I was joking for real?
I thought you was joking, but about the head part, I was like, oh, he might not know about that for real.
See, I thought you were joking too from a certain point, but then I don't know. I think it's something you said that made it sound like you didn't know what it was, and I was like, okay, Darren, don't even say anything else.
Yeah. I want to get that out before y'all said something about it, but I'm pretty sure y'all forgot.
I did.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. I did.
I did. But I actually have a topic to talk about this time, and it's rare. I got to start having more of those.
Must be nice.
It's like my running thing is I don't have a topic, and Daryon's running thing is he never makes a list for the draft.
And then
I can't even remember the last time I actually came up with a list.
Probably like
Cartoon Network.
I didn't have.
No, you didn't.
That was
You
on the
did it.
spot, and then I won that week too. Anyways,
I think there was one time you actually did have a list, and it was I think either on the second episode or the third one.
Yeah, because ever since then I just always forget to have the list.
Did you make one about fast food restaurants or no?
No,
No,
What about
I can't tell you which one
what
was.
was your second one? Candy?
Was it cereal? It might have been cereal.
Yeah, the one with Neezy?
Yeah,
Maybe.
it might have been cereal. I don't know.
no,
Maybe.
you didn't create a list for that one either. You were making it on the spot though.
No, because Neezy. No, because you made it and then Neezy didn't do it either.
That's right. No, you're right.
Yeah, I was like,
You made it that one and then Neezy was the one that didn't do it.
oh yeah,
Because you, I'm not even
because
trying.
every other week I don't think I've because I know for a fact the superpower one we all did that on the
Yeah,
spot.
we all did that on the spot.
But the rest of them, because I know for a fact I didn't do like episode 7.
I
Like,
think that was our late one, the superhero draft. Our first late show.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I think that was the only one I did do for a cereal. I'm actually looking at
Which superhero draft was the episode?
superpower was 6
It was 6.
because Cartoon Network was 7.
Yeah, because we had Malcolm for 4. So
And I
we
think
had
I think I did my list like while we were going at it. I don't think I.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I don't think I don't never come prepared because I always forget. Honestly,
Sorry.
And even if we do remind you, you're gonna forget that same day.
I do. But I like.
I mean, at this point, it's just like a thing. It's
I like doing them on the spot. It's fun sometimes.
yeah. I was
Sorry.
gonna say like it's become like a thing now, and if you were to actually be prepared, it'd be weird, you know.
Yeah,
It's like one of those things.
I'll come prepared for like the game, but
Anything else? No, I felt that. Yeah. Do you guys want to hear my topic to talk about?
yeah,
No,
I don't think we got a choice anyway.
go for it.
All right. I don't know if you guys heard about this. I'm pretty sure you guys have if you're following Jumpers Jump.
I haven't seen a lot of their stuff. So
Oh, okay. So you may
like
have not
a lot
seen
of the
it.
recent stuff. So
I haven't seen a lot of their stuff neither. They just
Alright.
pop up on my For You page. I don't actively search them.
Let me hold on. Let me see if I can.
Do you actually like? Because sometimes when they have like, when they find stuff out or when they what's it called? Or when they have theories, they tell you to like go to like the timestamp. Do you actually go to it on YouTube or no?
No, I don't.
Okay, so it's not any of the ones that I watched.
No. I don't think it's any of those. So have you guys heard about the dancing lady in Serbia?
Oh yeah, I have heard this one.
You heard about that one?
Yeah.
Have you?
It did come up.
Oh yeah, that one did. I saw it on Jumpers Jump and I thought it was like the most craziest thing, and I've been seeing it on my For You page since. And it's pretty much there's this lady in Serbia like late at night, and she's just dancing, you know, like it's like a weird dance, but it's like something like this, like some I can't remember how it goes, but I think JB's about to pull it up.
You can talk about it.
But yeah, she was like dancing and all that, and the thing is, what they say is if you make a noise or anything, she will stop dancing and chase you down.
Or like if you make like eye contact with her and stuff like that.
Yeah. Apparently, when I was looking at one of the videos, it says that she got jumped on the news. But I don't know how. I was looking for the video and I didn't find it. But to me, that's like one of the most creepiest things ever. Because they said it was like an NPC sighting.
Another NPC sighting, the dancing lady in Serbia. This is crazy.
Oh, I think I heard of that.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the video. So there's apparently a myth going around in Serbia that if you walk around the streets at night, you'll see a dancing lady and she's going like this. Like she's doing and she's doing the weirdest dance, right? If you see her, you're not supposed to make noise or you're not supposed to look at her because if you make eye contact or distract her, she'll stop dancing and she'll start chasing you down.
Fuck.
Right? So I'll show you the video. This is fuck. Cause imagine seeing this at midnight. So this is the first video. Fam, look at the dance. Look at the dance.
Honestly, if I saw that in the street,
No, you don't tell me you would be like,
I'd hype her up, bro. Like,
no,
eh.
insane.
Eh. Should I get sturdy?
Impossible.
That's a new sturdy.
no. Don't even make fun of her, fam. Because she might come running after you. Look.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Not D12.
That's your quiz.
I think you have a mute, JB.
Oh, I thought I unmuted for my bad.
You're
Yeah,
good, you're
that's
good.
her.
So that is like a really crazy thing. When I first saw it, I honestly, it freaked me out because I didn't know what to think. And it's just like, to me, that is like such an eerie thing. Like, imagine you see that like at night, you know? I would not. Like, would you like, be honest with you, like, if you've never seen this before, would you actually stop and look at what's going on, or would you keep on walking?
Me being me, I feel like I would stop for a second and like watch, but then I would feel like I would just be okay. Let me just keep going. Like,
Would you like keep walking? Like if she's like let's say you're walking and then she's like over there where Gabe is. And
Okay.
She's just dancing, bro. Like, would you like keep walking or would you go back the other way?
like I gotta walk to her direction.
Yeah, but she's like in the middle of the street. So like once you go past her, she'll be like all the way over there.
I might turn around and go hold you. Cause me being me, I'm gonna think like, oh, she's on something for real. Like, so
She gonna go eat your booty.
Nah, man. I think for me, like if it were me, like knowing how I am, if something feels off, I'm probably gonna walk the other way because I'm not gonna keep going forward.
right.
Because like I can't. Like, what if you're walking like that way? Let's say like she is. Let's say she's right there, right, and you're going that way, and the way you're like she's in the middle of the street, of course, but as you're walking, your back's gonna be to her now. You know, to me that I won't feel comfortable doing that. I'm gonna turn my ass around and go back home. Sorry, my bad.
But your back is still gonna be towards her.
Well, technically yes, but if I, from what I last saw and she was like still dancing, I'm a like book it. You know, like I'm not walking home, I'm running. You know?
Ooh, I just thought of a movie.
Like
no, I really didn't. I thought I was seeing more of no.
Cause that's me. Cause if I see that and like, you know, and if I'm out that late and I ain't walking, I'm running. It's gonna be like one of those like,
I'm like wherever I'm going, it's not that important. I'll do it in the morning for.
It's gonna be like the ones like in Scooby Doo where like they're running, they leave something behind, and they just like go back with your arm and you grab it, and just like keep going. It's gonna be like that.
Daryon drops his AirPods.
Daryon
Daryon drops his phone.
Daryon drops his pen.
His phone.
No, he wants the pen more than he wants his phone.
I think that's a bold statement.
What
Either way, if we take one away from him,
I think this should let you know that I really don't care that much. This should let you know I don't care that much.
well, that's clumsiness.
No, you made me drop my phone too that day.
I literally didn't make you to drop it.
You did. Could you like bang down the door or something? I dropped my phone.
That was you.
Could you bang down the door?
No, I asked you when you came out. I said, did I make you drop your phone? You said no.
No, but yeah, that's just how I feel. What do you think of it? What do you think of the whole entire thing?
No, that's funny. No, that actually is crazy.
Like,
That's wild, bro. Like I don't know what I'd do. I probably do the same thing. I probably run.
towards or away?
If she's doing this, I'm gonna run towards her.
Nah,
But
but
if she's doing anything else, I'm running away.
okay, like what if it was like a group of people, you know? Would you have the courage to go up there?
No. Like a group of like bystanders, or like group of
Like
people that are dancing.
no. Like she's dancing on her own, right? And you're with like your friend group or whatever.
Oh.
Would you? Will it be like, all right, let's try to like see what we can do, or are we gonna like turn out?
They can try it. I'm gonna turn around.
Because like I feel like if you have a group of people there, you're gonna feel a little bit more confident, and you're like,
More
yeah,
courageous.
yeah, you're like, I can do this. Like we can do this.
No. But then the thing is, though, she can't chase all of you. She can only chase one of you.
Unless she splits into like different ones. Who knows though? I'm just saying, it's
Oh,
creepy.
that's wicked.
It's wicked gnarly, man.
I don't understand the concept of it. I don't know how it all started either. But I don't know. Because, like,
I'm not sure. It's out there somewhere.
do you remember that one Halloween movie? I think it was, like, the one before, the one, what was it? It was the first part of it. The first part of the Halloween movie, like, the last movies. Where, like, they all had, like, a group of people, like, attacking Michael and everything. And he was
Oh.
down for the count.
And not Halloween Ends, but the other one.
The other one, the one before it.
Yeah.
But for that, that's my point though. It was because like with a group of people, you're more confident to do something like that.
Right.
Normally, if it was just you and you're gonna fight like something like that, you're like, heck no, you know. But
Right.
if you have a group of people, you're like, all right, I'm gonna do this now, you know.
Yeah, I mean, because nobody was courageous enough to, like, stand alone with them.
That's right.
Because even in that car scene, they were in a group.
That's right. Even in the car scene when she
When she shot herself.
when she shot,
That
her,
was so funny.
he just kicked the door for real, and then the gun. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's a very gory movie. No, but yeah, I thought about that, and I was like, okay, I want to talk about it if no one's heard of it. So.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh yeah. I don't think we've seen what happens if you're caught by her or anything like that.
They haven't said what happens?
Oh, let me actually look it up.
I don't know.
Die. Calm down,
That be
Tink.
pissing me off.
Calm down.
That be making me mad.
Calm down, Tink.
That be making me angry. Shabuya. Shabuya.
Roll call.
I thought you were going to go. You kind of like interrupted.
I just love that song so much.
Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call.
Uncle Boss Slime. Yeah, I'm hella fine. Yeah, got some. Yeah, but they ain't mine. Yeah.
Shabuya.
I want to do a remix to that. That'd be fun.
We should do it right now.
Okay.
Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call. Wait, who's going?
You go first. You
Oh, I'm
start.
going for.
Yeah.
Dang.
Don't put that pressure on me. You think just
Okay.
because I rap for real? Don't do that.
Hold on, before you guys get to that, real quick. I actually found out the thing over here. Apparently, she is an unnamed woman who dances at intersections of streets at night. Right? She attacks anyone she hears or sees. She uses a knife when she attacks. Here's the history behind it. She was last seen dancing near the city hospital. She danced in the middle of the road while a group of teenagers filmed. Several times the police went looking for her, but she just disappeared, which makes her even more mysterious.
Ooh.
Yeah, so no one has seen it. So carry on.
Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call.
Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call.
My name is JB.
Yeah.
I'm so crazy.
Yeah.
I like recording podcasts.
You had it for a second.
You forgot
Yeah.
the yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
With me and my homies.
Yeah. My name is DARYON. Yeah. I'm hella. I don't even know. I don't even know for real. I can't freestyle.
It's been forever since I last done that.
You want to try?
DARYON.
Shabuya.
Shabuya. Roll call. Shabuya. Shabuya. Roll call.
My name is Gabriel.
Yeah. Dang.
I got no payroll.
Oh! Write that down! That's a bar! That's a bar!
You guys
Yeah.
wanna say There you go.
No, okay.
Oh, sorry. I got no cable.
It be like that.
Yeah.
I live in a... No, never mind. That didn't rhyme either. I was going to say I live in a trailer.
That bro.
Oh, did you? I live in a trailer. There you go.
We're done. I have a question. Do you guys think that any big productions will go out of business? Cause, like, y'all remember Blue Skies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the one with like Ice Age,
Yeah.
Rio, and all that stuff. So they went out of business like 2021.
Right.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because of the pandemic.
Dang.
Yeah, it's sad. So that caused me to think. Do you guys think that any big production companies or like stuff like that will go out of business? Like once something big happens?
I think so.
Because I have one in mind. Do you have one in mind? Because I have one in mind.
Like, ooh. Not right now. No.
Hear me out. I feel like if not like completely like gone or like what do you mean? Or like they just or like they're gonna fall off or what you think? Like what do you really mean?
Like they're gonna like bankrupt themselves.
Oh.
Like something bad.
Like what happened
They'll go out of business pretty much.
Remember like what happened to Ovation?
Oh.
Right, because then B&B took over afterwards. Or no, it
What
wasn't
were you
Ovation.
gonna
It was AMC.
Because for me, I think Happy Madison will go out of business.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Once Adam Sandler either like
retires
or something tragic happens, like
let's hope nothing tragic happens.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And he's like no longer associated with it. I think that's when they'll fall off.
I agree actually because I've only seen Happy Madison with movie or anything productions with
Well, yeah,
Adam Sandler.
he's like the owner.
Oh, he is the owner.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
never mind then.
He's
That
the
makes
owner
sense.
of it.
Okay, that explains it.
Well, co-owned, but I mean, still, he's the star.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He brings in the big bucks.
Huh.
I'm sure he's the creative mind, and then the other guy is like the businessman.
I'm pretty sure because he's really creative. He's really creative. I did you guys hear about? I think his name was I'm gonna get his name confused with somebody else, but Andy Samberg.
What about him?
You know which one I'm talking about, right?
With the afro?
Curly hair.
Yeah.
He was in Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andy Samberg. So you know how he made a movie with Adam Sandler? It's called That's My Boy,
Yeah.
right? You don't do you know?
I think I know which one
Okay.
you're talking about.
So apparently, when he was actually getting married, he I think it was like after the productions of That's My Boy or whatnot, he called up Adam Sandler. He's like, "Hey, I want you to come to my wedding." And he was saying this in an interview. I think I can't remember if it was a Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, but it was one of the two. But apparently, like he went over, and he was like all nervous because Adam Sandler is Adam Sandler, and all of his family's gonna be there and whatnot. And then and he was like all worried about it. But then Adam Sandler showed up, and he was like dressed in his like That's My Boy, like in his like little in his thing how he was in the movie, and he was just like interacting with everyone and all that. And he was like, I was worried for nothing, because like Adam Sandler is like Adam Sandler, he will do. He's like he literally acts like when you think of Adam Sandler, you think of a normal guy who's just really, really cool to be around. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's how I see it, at least.
It's gonna be, cause I always think about this like every now and then. It's gonna be hard when those top guys, like the guys that like pretty much created our childhood,
So like
when they like pass on. Cause like,
oh my gosh.
cause like Bruce Willis, he just got like dementia, was it?
Yeah, dementia.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're getting old. They are getting
yes.
old.
Oh my! Like I would look back at these these movies, like what's it called, Big Daddy,
Yeah.
Right.
And then I see Adam Sandler now, like, oh my gosh! Have you guys seen 2018 Sandy Wexler? It was also from Adam Sandler,
Yeah.
but I don't know if like they aged him up to looking that way, but like he has like so many like wrinkles, crow's feet, and all that other stuff. I'm like, holy crap, he's getting old.
Or his most recent movie, the one on Netflix about the basketball star. I forgot what it's called, but
Oh, that's right.
but like he has like a whole beard, but
The
like
Hustle.
The Hustle. There you go. Yeah, but like
That's right.
he has wrinkles and he looks like he's getting old. I mean, bro could still ball, but I mean,
For sure.
I'm about to say he is 56.
That's hard to
he's
believe, though.
old.
It's like thinking about that, like, holy crap, I'm gonna be sad.
So he was like what, late 30s, early 40s when he was making Big Daddy? Because that was 1999, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah, Big Daddy's 99.
So that, yeah,
he
that's
was
like,
he was like 33
yeah, 33,
I was 33.
34.
Wow.
That's
because he was
crazy.
born 1966, and so if it came out in 1999,
He was born in
So-
1966?
This is the same year as my dad.
That's my mom's birthday. My mom's year.
dang.
What?
Yeah.
How old is he? 56? My dad's 56?
My mom's 56?
Dang! My parents were 60.
My dad's like, I think 63.
That's wild. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about.
That is. Gosh darn.
God. Oh my God. Have y'all been seeing like what's been happening like in the world recently? Like with like the Chinese balloon and stuff?
I see the memes, but that's it.
And then like the
The Michigan State thing.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I'm talking yeah, but then I'm talking about more like world class. Well, I will get into that cuz I will rant about that.
Oh, and I will rant with you.
Cuz that stuff pisses me off. But like
Did you guys hear what happened, like that derailment of the train?
No.
You guys didn't hear about it?
I didn't hear about it, but someone told me something like that about it. What
Oh,
happened?
So pretty much, like, there is this train, and I only heard about it because of, like, the last time I hung out with, I'm not gonna say her name, not to name drop.
Your friend.
My friend.
There you go.
I couldn't think of it. Okay, last time I hung out with my friend, you know, we were at their house and we were just chilling and whatnot, and we were inside, and their mom tells me, like, oh my gosh, look what's on the TV, and they're like reporting the news on it, and it was like this train that was like on fire. So pretty much what happened is like there's this train that I guess like got derailed because there's a truck in the middle of the train tracks, and it was filled with a bunch of harmful chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
And the government thought it was like a great idea to like, all right, it'll be okay. Let's burn these chemicals. So they set it on fire.
Is
trying
this
to get rid of it.
in Ohio?
It happened in Ohio,
Oh,
and then I think it also happened in Texas somewhere.
so is this the thing with like? Because I've been hearing a lot about acid rain.
Yeah,
So this is leading into the acid rain thing.
Yeah.
That was the next thing I was gonna talk
Oh,
about.
look
It's
at
the
that.
acid rain thing. So I just didn't know what like the news was about it.
Oh yeah, it was about that train. I saw about that too.
So I mean, cause I was talking to a friend about it too, and like, it's just like a whole bunch of like world-ending situation things that are like kind of happening.
Oh, that is true.
And then the thing with like World War
Three.
III that we were talking about last time, like it's just a whole bunch of crazy stuff that's happening.
And then like Einstein saying after World War III or World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones,
Yeah, like the events from World War III will be fought with sticks and stones.
which is crazy to think about. And seriously, like what makes them think it was okay to even burn it? You know, it's chemicals. You know.
Who is the government? Like who are you talking about when you say that?
Well, the governor. Oh, the government.
Yeah, the governor of the place, right?
I say the government would be the governor because he has jurisdiction of that area.
So he was like the one like, hey, you know what's a good idea? Let's just spread these chemicals here.
I mean, I think so, but like a lot of people are also blaming Biden for it.
What did Biden do?
I mean, he is the president.
What didn't he do?
He's the president. I'm not sure if he's the one who gave the orders for it. But I don't know. It's just like why? And like you were saying, the acid rain, and because of these chemicals, you know, they're gonna be going into the atmosphere and whatnot, and it will cause acid rain. We're gonna have a part of the U.S. that's having acid rain, and that is like terrifying, you know. Like my gosh. Yeah. What else were you saying? Like
I'm sorry. So I posted like the story thing.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I posted the story thing like what we all posted it on the podcast Instagram account, and then I posted it on my main account, and then I also posted it on Snapchat.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me why I just saw a message and someone said, "Talk about bears, bro. I hate bears."
No way.
I wonder what bears did him.
Like on your main one or
No, like on my Snap.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, and then someone's like, talk about bears. I hate bears. The bears do. I love bears. Well,
I mean,
I can't say I love bears. I don't hate bears.
I mean, I kind of want to know now, like, what the bears did to them too.
I like panda bear. I like other bears.
Yeah.
Like polar bears.
Stuffed bears.
Stop. There you go. Teddy bears.
Gummy bears.
Berry bears.
Okay, all right.
Grizzly. No. Yogi.
Yogi the bear.
bear.
Smokey the bear.
Smoky bear.
Smokey bear, not the bear. That's right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Smokey, but also going back to that other conversation, but also like the rain in California and all that.
I didn't hear.
Have you not been hearing about
I have not been hearing about
Like
that.
a massive amount of rain that they've been having.
Really?
Like terrible. I'm surprised your cousin hasn't informed you about it.
He hasn't said anything. We hardly actually talk, to be honest.
No,
with you.
but it's not like unbearable, but it's just like been going on for like weeks.
So it's like Georgia rain almost. Well, Georgia rain isn't that long, but
yeah, but
you know.
it's been like consistently for weeks.
Like just rain the next day, the next
Yeah.
day, the next day. Like
And
no.
it's not even like no, it's like hard rain.
The heck.
Talk about droughts. They've been in a drought for like years, and now they're finally getting rain. And now it's too much. They've been actually like flooding and stuff. And it's
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. They're not prepared for that type of rain. So what is it, like Florida style rain then?
I guess so.
That is wow. Maybe now they're gonna be humid, huh? Instead of having that dry air.
Yep.
That humidity is gonna kill them. I know that for a fact. Oh my gosh. I think that's the one reason why it gets super hot here in Georgia though. It's because of the humidity.
It's that for the first time in almost 3 years, California is no longer in an extreme drought.
Do you think they're gonna be saving that water?
I would hope so.
Well, I mean, I guess you could see this as a miracle. But still, you know.
That's interesting.
Very much so.
All right. Daryon,
Hmm.
you got anything, buddy?
Not really.
I think after we started talking about like politics and all that, this dude like zoned out.
I did.
He
'Cause
toned us.
I don't like to talk about politics for real, but
We weren't talking about politics.
or whatever the.
Well, not necessarily.
I'm a-
politics.
I mean, I know y'all. I know what y'all was talking about. I
I
heard it. Y'all were talking about like acid rain and all that. I heard that,
I
but
was gonna cut this out anyways.
I was gonna say like, but it went in my ear and out. But I
Yeah.
heard what y'all were talking about.
Darren, you know what's so funny?
Hmm?
Do you guys ever realize that so I know Burger King still has this, but like the little like lines, like when you go to like order your food, like the queue line.
Oh yeah,
to, like,
Zaxby's
order
has
stuff?
it.
I guess so.
What?
Yeah, Zaxby's has it.
What's Zaxby's though?
Has what?
Those lines. It's like where it's like you go like this, and then you go like that, and then you go like that.
Doesn't Chick-fil-A have that?
Chick-fil-A also has it.
Chick-fil-A also has it. Yeah.
Arby's have it.
But-
Popeyes. Bojangles.
For me, it's like so funny. Well, I haven't been inside those, and the Popeyes that I go to doesn't have that.
Yeah, I know, but I've seen it.
For real?
I went to a Popeyes, I think somewhere in Watkinsville, and they had it there. That's what I was thinking of.
Well, like those type of lines where they curve around and stuff like that. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to explain it for the listeners.
Got it.
For those type of lines, isn't it funny like when you're like the only one in line and then you have to like make your way around it, like just like, hey, how you doing? Just like, how's your day going?
What I usually do if I'm like the only one there, I go where like the line exits and just like walk in.
No, that's just disturbing it.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Because like, what if someone else comes at the same time as you and then they're taking the line?
Well, it's too damn bad.
Dang.
That's rude. That is so rude.
That think smarter, not harder.
Mm.
Wait.
All right, Gabriel. That's enough for you thinking smarter but not harder.
Yeah, it was because I think I butchered that. I don't even know what I
Yeah,
said.
because I think you thought too hard.
I think I did. I did what I said not to do.
Okay. I don't know if you know what this is, but Darren, do you know what taxidermy is?
I know what it is.
I was say I think I know what I think.
Oh,
you know
they
what
said
this
I don't
is.
think you know. That's what I said. My bad.
Do you know what taxidermy is?
What's that?
Gabe, do you know what you know?
I know what taxidermy is.
Do you want to explain it?
Sure. So, Daryon, have you ever killed something and thought, like, I loved it so much, I want to keep it around? Because that's what taxidermy is. Essentially, is whenever you kill something or whatnot, whatever it is, you can even kill a bear, dog, or whatnot, and you're like, I want to, like, keep this around.
Pause. Dog.
Family Guy.
Oh,
Have you not seen the episode?
I don't think I've seen that episode.
They didn't kill it, but the dog, Brian's mom died. And so
And they like stuffed it, right?
they stuffed it. That's taxidermy,
So,
essentially.
yeah, that's taxidermy. But my thing is, why is it called taxidermy? The taxidermy sounds to me like a tax fraud or like something like that.
Right.
Like something to do with taxes.
I think it's like just like the formal. They probably use some words from Latin. I don't know, like they always do.
Taxidermy. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting. Okay.
But yeah, stuffing is taxidermy.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you know, like those whenever they mount deer heads and all that,
Or like a bear or something.
or like a bear. That's all taxidermy.
What about the bear rugs? Right? Is that taxidermy?
No, I wouldn't say that because there also is like articles of clothing from different animals too. I wouldn't consider that taxidermy as well.
Mm.
So I think taxidermy is when you're preserving a body or a creature or whatever.
So let me see if I need anything else for my phone because it's about to die.
Oh wait, you need the story unless you have it on a different platform.
You have it?
No, the other story that you got, because there were two people who sent something.
Oh, facts.
Take a screenshot real quick and send it to me.
It's a voice message. I'll just do it real quick.
Okay.
All right, so we posted on our Insta stories that if you guys wanted to drop some crazy stories or anything, to feel free to. I know it was like relatively late, but we still got a couple. So I'm gonna show you guys one story, and then Gabe's gonna read the other. Keep in mind, I have no clue what the story's about, so I'll probably have to bleep out something. All right. Hopefully, this guy's a featured guest on our episode.
I
too.
sure hope so.
All right.
Okay. So, back in my good old days, I used to do Cub Scouts, and I think I was about to be getting into Boy Scouts, but anyway, so, I think the very first things we started to do were, like, try to get our, like, badges or, like, little patches or something, so, like, things that we accomplished, so... And, like, if we participated in any events, like a popcorn fundraiser, and I ended up getting first place, and I got, like, a pocket knife thing, and, yeah, I was 7 or 8, and they just gave that to a little kid, but anyway. Yeah, so I would get, like, different badges, and there was this one summer camp. This is actually one of the reasons why I left here. And it was all cool. But the reason why I really hated it is because I really wanted to swim. We only got like 5-10 minutes in the damn lake. And that's why I was like, nah, I don't want to go back. If I ain't gonna swim, then I don't want... If they're not gonna let me swim, then no, this. There's a river right down the road. I would gladly just jump in, but... Like, it was like the first I think it lasted like only 3 days, and we didn't even sleep in tents there either. It was straight up just, you go for the day and just go back home. Like, it wasn't even like real camping or any of that, which sucked, but I remember someone actually their pants in like their tent or something, and like when they were in there during lunch or something, and they had to like get up. And I remember they had to like get all the different like scout leaders or whatever to help out with that because it was god awful. There was that, and then the son of one of the like supervisors, I guess, hated me so much because I was just better at him than everything. And I was like, got the patches that he wanted. I was like, bro, you just want to trade? He was like, yeah, sure. God, if I could go back, I would deck him straight in the damn face for that. But anyway. But yeah, that was back when I all lived in Idaho too. Man, I miss that place actually.
Man, that guy's pretty funny.
Uh,
That man's wild. So yeah, that was just a gist of it.
but that is funny though.
I remember when I used to do like Boy Scouts.
But what do you say, like 5 minutes in the water?
That's crazy.
That's crap. I'd be mad about that, honestly.
Me too. Nah.
But that man really did use the restroom in that.
Overall, Boy Scouts is overrated. Don't cancel me. I don't care. Actually, it's really not. It's actually kind of fun. Camping is fun. Camping is so fun.
You learn a lot of new stuff too, so that's pretty cool too. I remember when doing Boy Scouts, I got a freaking pocket knife thing with a spoon, a fork, and I think a spork. So I thought that was pretty cool.
What a useless piece of trash.
Boy Scouts is so overrated.
All right, and then we also have another story that someone mentioned, and this one actually takes us back to our Dory's watching days.
To our OG days.
Yeah.
I remember that. All right. Are you going to add the spooky music to this one too?
No,
Okay. All
I
right,
don't
so
care that much.
oh wow, okay. All right. So this user says, "Growing up, I've lived in 3 houses, but the second one was very haunted to the point where heavy energy in my room to the point I didn't want to be in that room. I was 6 and spirits would appear in pictures and randomly in the house, but especially in my bedroom. I never went in there only for toys. I shared a room with my brother. For some reasons, the spirits in that house didn't like me." This user states, "I am a spiritual psychic, but I never knew as a child. It was a very chokehold presence. So for years, I never was in that room except in 2018. I was very sick, in and out of the hospital and in the ICU. I came home and my mom thought I could stay in that room for once. I came out, so I did. I had family visit me and everything that day. When I was relaxing around 4 p.m.-ish, I felt a heavy presence. And my mother and I were laying in the bed. Then I heard a Lego falling sound. Once you know it, the headboard fell on us, and there was a whole car in the room. I was 5 inches from the car, and I wouldn't have been here. For some reason, I hear laughter when I was waiting for the ambulance and police, but something tells me to this day I wasn't supposed to be in that room, and the spirits had something to do with it."
I actually wonder what actually happened. Did our car go in the house or
I would assume so. That gave me chills, by the way, and that was a great story. But my goodness, yeah, I don't know. That was wow. No, but that is crazy because that actually does bring us back to how we all first started, with the paranormal and all that. So that was pretty cool. But I'm glad this person is still here though.
Yeah. They actually one of our past guests pretty good friends, and it's cool because they both met because of their powers and stuff like that.
I think that's really cool. I
Yeah.
genuinely do.
Honestly, if she ever comes down, then we should have her on.
Oh,
that would be pretty cool.
That would be cool. Heck yeah.
Yay.
But those are some pretty good stories. We only had 2 this time. I think next time we'll definitely have to post it out like sometime early, you know, like earlier within the week.
Yeah, I was a little hesitant when it was like 10 o'clock at night, and I'm like, hey, nobody's gonna say nothing. But I mean, at least we got responses.
Yeah, and that's all that matters. You know.
But I don't know what to call this game. I just called it character talk. I mean, what else do you call it? I mean,
I don't know. I put it as who's favorite.
okay,
Like
well,
something like that.
pretty much the gist of this game is like, it's it's not like a little mind game that we've been doing. It's just something to just get a conversation, because especially we ain't really got nothing else to talk about at this point. So pretty much I have a list of shows, and then we're just gonna talk about who our favorite character is and see what goes on from there. And then yeah,
Okay.
common sense, bro.
Bet.
Here it is. Okay, so I got about like I think 20 here, but I mean it's whatever. Whenever y'all want to call it, it's whenever y'all want to call it, bro. So I have 4 networks that we're gonna go over. So we have Disney, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and PBS Kids.
Okay.
Now for Disney, I didn't just include Disney Channel. I got something from like Disney XD. I got something from like, stuff like that. Nickelodeon, same thing. I got Teen Nick, Nicktoons, Nick Jr., all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network. I think I just did Cartoon Network. I didn't do Adult Swim, but
You didn't do Boomerang? Wait, that isn't a part of the Cartoon Network.
it technically it's under the same like thing, but it's like
okay.
yeah. I mean, technically I could have counted it, but I mean, I was just thinking of like random stuff, so I was like something. Pretty much how I did this, I thought of shows where it's like I know there's a good bit of characters, so it's like we should all have a different opinion.
Got it. Sounds good.
So yeah. So how do you want to do it? Do you want to just go from channel to channel, or do you want to just do you want to do like whatever? How do you want to do it?
However you want to do it. It's your game.
It is your game.
This doesn't help. Okay.
If you want, what we can do is list one from each one, and then we'll keep going until like
Okay.
as we call it.
Okay. So the first show I want to talk about is from Disney, and I want to talk about Sweet Life.
Oh.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
so pretty much, how I'm doing it is if I talk about a show that has like a spin-off or like a sequel series or anything, I counted the whole franchise, the whole series. So if you want to be like, if you want to say who's your favorite from like, if they have multiple shows, if you want to say that, you can. I mean, that's probably what I'm gonna do. So if you want to do that, because we got a few where they have like multiple like series or like multiple,
Of course.
So but yeah, so for the first Disney one, we're gonna talk about Sweet Life. So that goes for Sweet Life with Zach and Cody and Sweet Life on Deck.
Got it.
So who do y'all like? Who's y'all's?
I'll probably go Zach.
You seem like a Zach person.
That ain't my bad.
That's not an insult.
That's
I'm just
not an
saying.
insult.
Well, you made a face with this, so I'm just saying.
I think for me it would be Woody.
Woody?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he was like that not comedic because it was all a comedy, you know. But I think he was like that one person that really stood out to me from the most.
Oh yeah.
And I really enjoyed whenever he was like actually in the scene. That and
He was funny too.
him and the other dude, I forgot his name. It's been a while since the last scene, so I don't remember his name. I think he left sometime in the seasons.
Arwen?
Was it Arwen?
Was he wearing was he like the plumber dude?
No, not Arwen. Not
Not
Arwen. Arwen was awesome though. I'm sorry.
Esteban.
No. This is like sweet. This is
Marcus.
Marcus. That's who it was.
Yeah.
So I mean, do we have to actually just like pick one favorite character or?
It don't matter. It's just whatever you want to do.
Because like for me, I think it was Woody, Arwen, and Esteban that I really enjoyed all of them.
I think if we're talking OG Sweet Life, I was a huge fan of Besides the twins, I mean, the twins were cool.
Of course.
But I think I really like Maddie and London. Like I really like their whole thing with like I like their episodes and their scenes
Very
together.
dynamic, yeah.
Yeah. But I think if I had to go on deck, I would definitely say probably still London. London has always been really funny. But I like Mr. Mosby.
Yeah, I was gonna say those three, Zach, London, Mosby.
Oh, yeah.
I think they're all
They
quite
made that
funny.
like they made the show for real. I mean, at least like London did for sure, and like Mosby did too.
Yeah.
Like when Mosby was teaching her how to drive.
The Prindle.
The Prindle.
That's such an iconic episode, actually.
And then the last episode, where she's like,
Oh my gosh, yes.
When they graduated
Yeah.
on the boat, and he was like, "Oh, call me if you need me." And then she called him. She was like, "I have a problem," and he was like, "What? Like, what's the problem?" She was like, "I'm gonna miss you." Oh
Yeah.
my god, that broke my heart. Okay.
And I'm sure she meant that.
I'm pretty
Like,
sure. Yeah.
genuinely, because like that was literally the ending of the show.
Right, and
of
I
the
mean,
series.
really, I hate to be this way. He was more of a dad to her than her actual dad.
Oh, I was literally about to say that.
Literally,
Like the episode when Bailey's when they went to Bailey's hometown.
the Twister episode.
episode?
Yeah, because it was like a little mini series, it was like a 3-parter, I think.
His dad, her dad is a piece of work, man.
Oh yeah, because that was when we first seen his face for real.
He is a piece of work, and I just
I never really cared for. I never really cared for like those types of like parents. Like. Okay, before I go to the next one, I just want to say this real quick. I hated the parents of Jesse. I hated them. I really did not like them.
really.
Think about it. They were never there for their
I was
kids.
gonna say Mr. and Miss Ross.
Yeah, they were never there for their kids.
That's right.
Think
That
about
is
it.
true.
Jesse and Bertram took care of the kids more than their parents did.
Well, technically that is what a nanny's supposed to do, but I get what you're saying. I get what you're pointing.
No, I'm saying, but
Like they were never there. They
yeah,
were,
like they were never there.
yeah.
Like never.
No, I know.
But, it's like, but
yeah.
I mean, they weren't never there. Like they had appearances, but
they had
they
appearances,
were,
but it was like
But that's not really how like a nanny thing is, though. You know, you usually have your
like
family there.
95% of the time they were not there.
Yeah.
right,
No, yeah. They really were not there. They didn't care for their
I
children.
mean, and then what made it so bad is like, dang, you just adopted these kids too, because I think when Jesse first started, Robbie
That's right.
Robbie just got adopted for real.
Weren't they all adopted?
The only one that wasn't adopted was Emma, the first one.
That makes sense.
Like she was the only biological kid, but then Luke, Robbie, and Zuri were all adopted. I should have put that on here.
Don't forget about
He took a second.
Who are you talking about? Who are you? Is it about Jesse?
yeah. Oh my God.
Are you talking about a character?
Mr. Kipling?
Kipling. There we go.
Oh, the lizard.
Yeah. I
Or
forgot.
sorry, not
I
Mr.
forgot-
Mrs. Kipling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she's a girl.
I forgot the name. I'm like, wait.
It's funny though, because in real
completely.
life she's a boy, because her real name is Frank. She's like she died now. The lizard died. Yeah, the lizard died a couple years ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
It's been dead.
Right. Okay. We gonna jump to Nickelodeon real quick.
Alright.
Drake and Josh.
Ooh, okay.
Drake and Josh.
This is a hard one.
Ain't he
okay.
gonna hold you? I was more Team Josh than I was Team Drake. Ain't he gonna hold you?
Definitely.
Because
Definitely.
especially when Josh like actually glue up, like when he like lost all the weight and stuff, like he was doing good
For I want to say for me, like it's like a few first parts of my life, I was Team Drake only because he was like that cool dude.
right.
But as I grew up, I'm Team Josh for sure.
Right.
Do you remember the where he's talking to was it what was her name?
Megan?
No, not Megan. His who?
Mindy.
Mindy. That's who it was.
Right. His girlfriend. Yeah.
When he was talking to Mindy, he was like, it's like when they're like officiating that they're married, that they're gonna be a couple.
He was like, I get to be the boyfriend.
He's like,
Yeah.
in one condition, I get to be the boyfriend. And I saw like this thing where it's like back then it was a joke, now it's a clarification, which is pretty
right.
funny in that sense.
Honestly, I mean,
I was gonna say another good one is Megan. Like,
Megan
Megan
for
was
sure.
good. Miranda Cosgrove did that.
The parents were pretty funny though.
I was gonna
The
say
parents
a
were
hot
pretty
take
funny.
for me was the mom.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, but Crazy Steve though.
I was about to say yeah, Crazy Steve and Helen.
Helen, honestly, their side characters are really good. For
They
me.
are.
like
they are.
those little nerds that Josh was
Oh,
friends
yeah.
with.
That's right.
Yeah, they were all cool for real.
Do you guys
yeah.
remember the Christmas movie?
Yeah, I do
That was
actually.
pretty funny.
That's one of my favorite like Christmas things to watch.
Same.
I try to watch it every year. I didn't watch it last year, but normally I would watch it every year. Cause it had the little girl from y'all remember in Where's This a Whaley Place when like Max turned into a girl?
Maxine.
Yeah, like
right.
the girl that played Maxine
she was there.
was in that movie. Yeah,
Oh, she was.
It wasn't like in a foster. Character,
yeah, they were like in a foster thing, and like, cause I think pretty much it was like community service for them, bro.
Yeah, because they were like I forgot what it was.
Because they had got arrested or something.
Yeah. I think it was because for throwing that party.
Right.
Has that person ever got a show?
They were in R.L. Stein's Haunting Hour.
Yeah, but
She was on. Oh, like did she ever like get her own thing?
I
Like,
don't think
not
she
not like
has.
her own thing, but something where she wasn't the side character, or like wasn't an extra. Cause she appeared.
I was
in,
gonna say she was in the Fosters when she was a little bit older.
She appeared in so many shows like here
Right.
and there, but like she never like stuck on a show for like, or like they
Like
were on a
she's
show.
like in the main cast. For
They
real.
were like in a show for like a whole season, like
Right,
in the main
right.
cast.
I honestly don't think
I don't know the
I
actor's
don't
name.
know what she's been in for real.
I don't know the actor's name.
Bailey Madison, I think,
That's her name, really?
something like that.
Yeah. Bailey Madison.
I need to watch the Fosters for real though, because I've never seen it.
It's actually
but
really good. Honestly, the only thing that kept me around was like the gay storyline with like Jude and Connor. That's the only thing.
Parents?
Well, the parents, yeah, but I was talking about like that, like one of the actual kids.
Well,
Which kid was it?
That's gay.
Oh, it's the adopted one's brother, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then he's Jude.
Yeah, that's Jude.
Gotcha.
And then like his first cause he had a couple relationships, but his first boyfriend. It's like
I haven't gotten that far.
it's like okay.
Because I think the most I've seen is like the first couple episodes
Right.
where like I think the last thing I remember is him painting his nails.
Well, really, they don't. It like their thing doesn't really pick up till like season 2 for real. Like season, cause like they actually like I think they have like a kiss in season 2, and then like by the end of
How old is
season,
he? Isn't the kid like 10? Like,
no,
what?
he's like probably like 12, 13 maybe.
Oh.
But like by the end of season 2, him and Connor get together, and then season 3 is like about the relationship and stuff. But you know what gay teens go through, especially with like people finding out about the relationship and stuff.
Of course, yeah.
Um,
Does it like focus more on him now, like as the season goes on, or is it more?
yes,
split?
I mean it's still split between all of them. Like they all get their first time to share, but I really feel like his storyline was really good in the earlier seasons. I feel like once he got older, because I didn't really like his love interest in the older seasons. In the new, because I don't know, it's just something about when he was with Connor, it did something to me. But so I'm gonna go to Cartoon Network real quick.
Go for it.
Total Drama Island.
Mm.
But all of them though, all of them. That's why I say like, 'cause, Total Drama had multiple seasons.
Owen.
Because
I was gonna say Owen or Chef, man.
Because see, my favorite character depended on the season, but my overall favorite character, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, I liked Heather. I liked Heather.
Heather wasn't bad,
you're
yeah.
one of them.
I was one of them, yeah.
You were I remember whenever we would talk about it, you stay defending Heather.
Cause she would. I'm just saying. She's just trying to win $1 million. I'm just saying.
There's trying to win $1 million, and then there's also trying to be like, whatever she is.
Okay, but the thing is though,
she's the reason why whenever it's like, oh my gosh, that's Heather.
Right.
That's what it is.
But the thing is though,
Heather's a good thing, Gabe.
but the thing
no,
is,
it's not.
Being a Heather, that's a good thing.
but then the thing is though, I see your reasoning though. At least in the first season.
Hold on. Since when is Heather being a good thing?
It's been a good thing. Like, have you not heard that TikTok sound? There goes Heather. Like, something like that. Heather is a good thing, bro.
Whenever I hear Heather, I think of a snobby
I think
white girl.
You said black girl.
I said white.
Oh,
I was say what?
I was gonna say.
That's what I think of. Like some uptight girl.
Well, this one was Asian.
Oh, nice.
Well, she's Asian actually, because her dad is white.
I had a feeling that's cool though. I like that.
No, but the thing is though, I see where it's coming from with Heather, but it's like, okay, in the first season, she was kind of a total B word for real.
Yeah.
But as the seasons went on, and okay, what really? Because when I was a kid, I didn't really like her, but in season 3, I grew to like her because that was Total Drama World Tour. And that was when like Alejandro got introduced and everything.
He became the worst one.
Right.
And then dropped Heather down, which is really funny.
Right. And it like made her look like this hero for real.
Yeah.
In comparison, when really she was still, but she mellowed out a little bit. She wasn't totally bad. To the point where if Cody can be in the same room with you for real, I'm okay.
Yeah, because wasn't there like a meme that we saw or something like that?
Yeah.
Whereas like, is there he's like, is there like anything that Alejandro isn't good at? Like, I bet he's not good at kissing. And then Cody's like, no, he is.
No, I mean, so I think my overall character would probably be Heather, but I think in season 1 I was a huge fan of Gwen.
I was saying Gwen too.
My thing about Gwen is she kind of got bad later on. I mean, especially the whole little love triangle with her, Duncan, and Courtney.
I didn't even know about that.
You didn't know about that?
I think I did, but I don't remember it.
See, so like it was in season 3.
Never mind, I remember it. Never mind,
Yeah.
You're right.
Because remember they were in London, and then so they were doing the challenge, and Owen and Noah they did the challenge correctly because they were supposed to catch Jack the Ripper, but pretty much Gwen and Courtney ended up finding Duncan at like this punk thing, and then they was like, well, we didn't find Jack the Ripper, but we found this person, and it was Duncan, and then Chris was like, oh, well, y'all team win just because they got Duncan when the point of the challenge was to get Jack the Ripper, which Owen and Noah did.
So technically Owen won, but
technically they won, but I guess I don't know, but they ended up losing, and then Noah ended up getting voted out the episode. And then later on was when they got Gwen and Duncan got caught making out by Tyler.
That's right, yeah.
And then
No, you're right. I think Gwen was an awesome character in my opinion, but my actually all-time favorites, like overall, would definitely have to be Owen and Cody. Those are the only ones. I mean, and the rest of them are cool.
And the thing is, Cody wasn't bad. I preferred him in the 3rd season, though. I preferred him in World Tour because they actually had him do stuff.
Yeah.
But even then, though, it was really just dealing with what's her name, Sierra. The whole time. Yeah. But I mean, he made it to the final 3, which that's impressive.
I would like to also add Chef. Never can go wrong with Chef.
Chef wasn't bad. I just wouldn't eat his food.
But I mean, that was like the running thing. Like
that was.
I think it was World Tour when he was like dressed up as the Predator or an alien. I forgot which one it was.
If he was dressed as the alien, that was action. That was season 2.
That was action? It was action. That's right. That was action. But that episode with the whole entire thing. Oh my gosh, Chef. I love Chef.
Honestly, bro, like the early seasons were not bad for real. Like, because I actually kept up with the show, and it fell off around like I say after Revenge of the Island. I feel like Revenge of the Island was like the last one. I was like, okay, this is doable, but it wasn't as good as the first 3.
I stopped watching it after season 3, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, when you get new characters, it's kind of
Yeah.
It was still straight though. Okay.
You said Chef and Owen, right?
Owen and Chef, yeah.
Those are your main 2?
I would say so. But I also liked Gwen. Heather had her moments.
She was good in season 3. I don't care. She was amazing.
But
I'm also biased because she won that season. So, because that was the like the one where like her and Alejandro like making out, and then she like kicked him in the nuts.
That's right.
And then like she like threw the thing in the volcano and she won, but then she lost the money because Ezekiel
came out
like all Gollum style by Lord of the Rings.
Can we agree that Ezekiel is like the biggest creep?
He is. I hate what they did to him though. I hate that they made him look all feral.
I did too. Like, and he was like one of the things for one of the newer ones.
Mm-hmm.
Revenge of the Island.
Yeah, he was in it at one point. They did him dirty. I don't care. But then again, he was sexist.
He really was.
Cause like the first episode of Total Drama altogether, he said something about how guys are better than girls.
And then everybody was like looking at him like, dude.
And he got voted off in the same episode. That's kind of crazy. Okay, PBS Kids. We're gonna say Sesame Street. Who's your favorite? I'm going Elmo.
I'm going Elmo.
I'm about to say Elmo. Elmo's always been my dude.
Sesame Street? Sesame Street.
Because when I was a kid, I used to have like this little like robot like Elmo thing. It was like
Does that include Elmo's World?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Elmo.
includes like I would count that as like, cause Sesame Street had a couple shows. They had
Nah, bro, screw that. I'm going Rocco.
bro.
No, because Rocco. What did Rocco do to make Elmo mad?
Bro, he was
Like-
like he's a rock. Like that joke was funny, bro. No, cause Sesame Street had a couple shows. They had their main show, Sesame Street. Then they always had like Elmo's World and stuff. But they actually had this show called Play With Me Sesame. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but I used to watch that too.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It was pretty much like Sesame Street, but back then, Sesame Street was like an hour long. It was like a whole hour show, like.
Dang, really?
It was a whole hour show, but
Oh,
it was pretty. It was like 30 minutes, but it was like, it was like different characters. Like the main characters of that were like Bert, Ernie, Grover, Cookie Monster, like them characters, bro.
Yeah.
But it was pretty much the same thing where it was like teaching kids stuff. But
Yeah. Was it every episode that they had everyone on it?
I think like in the beginning, probably when they were introducing it, but
How many characters are there?
There's a lot.
Tons.
There's a good
Sesame
bit.
Street has been out since 1969. Sesame Street is as old as the Scooby Doo franchise
Dang.
because they came out the same year.
yeah.
Are they still going?
Yeah, they are. They have like an animated series too.
They got a lot of stuff now.
Damn.
I was gonna say my characters would be Elmo, Cookie Monster, Bert, and Ernie.
I love Bert and Ernie. Big Bird used to hit too. I like Big Bird.
Big Bird scared me. He freaked me out.
Really? Big Bird? That's crazy. That's kind of wild.
No, my favorite is Elmo. Elmo's World.
Elmo likes his goldfish.
Whenever I hear Elmo's voice,
Okay, but Mr. Noodle though.
I remember that.
Huh?
The little TikTok, bro. The TikTok that I made about him. Do you remember it or no?
With the little Elmo on it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That whole situation. That whenever he hears Elmo, all he thinks about is that.
Elmo's gonna kill you. I'm like, bitch.
That's kind of crazy.
Gonna kill you.
That always freaked me out.
All right.
It sounded exactly like that.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna go back to Disney. Kim Possible. I feel like you would say Kim.
Kim.
Yeah. Is it because she was hot?
No.
I feel like you would say Ron.
Mole rat.
Really? Rufus? Oh.
Rufus is my favorite character. Ron's okay.
Low key, bro.
Kim was the main character, but like, nah. Rufus though.
Kim did have her moments where she wasn't like. I'm like.
Yeah, Rufus though. Rufus, dog. Rufus.
Rufus was that guy for real though.
Rufus kept it real. Rufus kept
He
it
did
real.
keep it real.
Like when Kim did something, he was like,
Like, you know how he sounded too. Like,
exactly.
honestly, I feel like I would say Dr. Draken.
Wait,
I feel like I would say Dr. Draken for Dr. Draken and Shigo. I feel like that would be me.
not Shigo.
I was about to say I did like Shigo. Though.
Shigo.
Shigo did go in. Shigo was cool.
Shigo.
So Shigo,
Not gonna lie, Shigo was like one of my biggest crushes back then.
I know she was.
Mm-hmm.
She was everybody's crush for real.
Oh yeah. No, but Rufus.
It was crazy though, because people used to ship like her and Kim, and it's like Shigo is a grown woman. Kim is like 16.
That's right,
You
yeah.
know, it's like I see what y'all were doing, but it's like that's not okay.
It's
like,
not, no. I was gonna say, this is crazy though because it's hard for me to really pick favorites. So the
Right.
fact that I'm actually saying this, is just,
Honestly, yeah, it's hard for me to pick favorites too. I mean, you always have that one that you really like.
yes,
But it's like I don't know. I try to like all of them. It depends. Some characters really annoy me though. Okay, now Nickelodeon. We're gonna say Avatar.
Avatar, like the Last Airbender,
Last Airbender, yeah. And
Zuko.
Yes, actually, yes. Like
Okay, Zuko and Sokka,
Sokka was cool.
and then
I love Sokka.
you can't leave out Appa
Let's say
Or
Appa,
Momo.
bro.
or Momo.
Right.
Say, how y'all just gonna leave out my boy Appa?
Yeah, no, Appa and
yip, yip.
Momo. Yeah, yip.
Appa, yep.
And then,
Honestly, Aang was a really good protagonist. In my
oh yeah,
opinion.
hell yeah.
He was a good
Sorry.
protagonist.
Aang,
good.
honestly, see, I love all the characters in there, but if I had to like my top 5 or no top 3, let me put it to top 3 because it would have to be Zuko at number 1, then it would have to be Sokka, and then Toph.
Toph was really good too.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Aang, I love Katara, Momo.
Honestly,
And Appa.
they did not have any bad main characters. They really did.
They
not.
really do not, and it's so
'Cause
hard to choose.
they were also likable. Even Zuko.
But
like,
here's the thing: Zuko is my favorite because of his comeback,
like his redemption arc.
his redemption arc.
Right.
He went from being this horrible person but like he was just following the footsteps of his
father.
ancestry, his
Yeah,
father
right.
essentially, and then going from the line all the way to where he is now.
Right.
You can see the process of the whole entire thing happen, like a misunderstood kid to being who he
Because
deserves to be.
honestly, in that last season, when they were getting ready for Sozin's comet,
Yes.
and Aang still didn't master firebending yet, and like Zuko started like they were all like at that little temple or whatever.
Where
and
Zuko lost his firebending and all that. Or no?
Well, it was like when he joined their crew, and
Yeah,
he
that's
was
right.
and he was helping Aang firebend.
That's right.
Because Aang knew how to, because Aang learned waterbending from Katara, and he learned earthbending from Toph, and he was already an airbender.
That's right.
So-
and he just needed a firebender.
Right, because I remember when he learned firebending before. You remember he had burnt Katara.
He had burnt Katara, and then he stopped doing firebending ever
Right,
since.
right.
He took the term playing with fire to like a literal sense because he actually was playing with fire.
Right.
But I wouldn't say like when Zuko lost his like fire because like his ability to bend fire, it was because he was using his rage instead of using the actual form of it. Because remember his uncle.
His uncle was good too.
Oh my gosh,
Uncle Iroh was good.
Uncle Iroh, dog. Oh, I have to change up my order.
No bad characters.
I have to change up
No
my
bad
order.
characters.
Iroh is before Zuko. I have to say
Honestly.
that. Iroh was, oh my gosh. I'm going to say this right now. Iroh was more of a dad than freaking Zuko's dad, for sure.
Oh yeah, because who was his dad? Ozai?
Ozai.
Yeah.
He burned his eye. Like
He
come on now.
did. Oh yeah, cause that's how he has that little mark right there,
Yeah.
right?
We're like over here. Like, do you have any input? I'm sorry, JB.
Bro,
I feel like
I didn't watch this show as much as
I
y'all
was
did,
about to
bro.
say I haven't watched it in forever, but I still remember everything because me and like Travis is like really into Avatar too, so we just always used to talk about Avatar for real.
Oh, yeah. Me and Max would always watch it and all that. So, like, we were like always into that.
Right.
You have to block out these names. I am so sorry.
Right.
I have to.
Oh, you don't have to? Oh,
No, you're not saying like anything
Okay.
about them.
okay.
Now this.
Well, me and right. Continue.
I was gonna say this next one I'm really excited about. Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Steven Universe.
Ooh.
Steven Universe. Garnet. Just Garnet. I don't care. Garnet.
Garnet. I'm gonna have to go Garnet.
Cause me and Alondra were talking about this yesterday. It was yesterday or the day before. We were going off about Garnet. We were just like, cause we were talking about black characters, and we were saying like, who like
Garnet was elite. I'm not gonna
because it was talking about different like black characters. Because I'm on cartoon TikTok, and so
course.
he was saying like his top 5 black characters. Garnet was on there. Darwin was on there from Amazing World of Gumball because we all knew Darwin. Darwin was black for real. I don't care.
Yeah.
He was black.
He was a fish, but okay.
But if he was a
If
human,
he was a Pearson.
If
If he was a person.
if he was a person, he would be black. And
I'm
like
gonna say
Cartoon
that I was-
Network confirmed that.
I say they're all not like colored because they're all like animals
Right.
and
Right.
a banana
And the balloon.
and the balloon
Yeah,
and the like
robot.
ghost.
Okay, but what about what's her name? The face, like the actual face.
What?
Sully. What's her name? Suki.
Suki.
Oh. Okay, but like Garnet Frodo.
I think for me it would be Steven's dad actually.
Greg was good. Greg was cool.
Mainly because like he wanted to be different from all the other parents, and
Right.
I think it was probably in the movie or when Steven like blew up on him, like saying like, why weren't you like the regular parents? Why didn't you do this? He's like, well, I wanted to give you what I didn't have. I wanted to show you how to be like this, have a great childhood and all this other stuff. And think about it, Steven had an awesome childhood.
Besides the whole trauma of people trying to kill him because stuff
Yeah.
that happened with his mom, but
Of course, but like my point is like with that, he gave him what he didn't have,
Right,
and I
right.
think he is the epitome of a great parent
Right.
for that, because when you have children, it's all about sacrifice.
right.
It's doing what's best for them.
No, I was gonna say she just had like a really sad backstory because I haven't seen the movie in forever, but I remember it was like something. She was like Pink Diamond's like server, or she was supposed to be like her long-term best friend or something, but I don't remember. But something happened and like she ended up leaving Spinell there for like years, like thousands of years.
That's messed
I
up.
mean, type stuff like.
That's messed up.
It is messed up, but honestly, she's really good. Amethyst is good. I don't really care for Pearl like that. I'm gonna be honest.
I didn't care for Pearl that much.
How do y'all feel about Peridot? Do y'all like Peridot? Do y'all not like Peridot? Because
Low-key iffy.
low-key iffy on Peridot. I feel like Peridot was funny, at least. I mean, she was funny.
Damn, Gabe.
Me with Adventure Town that one day.
Amethyst though.
Amethyst was funny as heck. I love Amethyst.
Amethyst.
I love
Amethyst was
Amethyst.
funny.
Amethyst was that girl. Okay. I guess we'll go back PBS Kids. Okay, Barney and Friends.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I watched Barney when I was younger. I liked him, but that was about it.
That was about it.
I mean, Barney was not my favorite character. I will say that.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I think it probably was like the Triceratops.
BJ.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't remember the rest. So, yeah, there's just not much I can say about Barney.
I would say there was Baby Bop, the green one.
Yeah.
There was Riff, the orange one, but he came on like later on in life, so I don't know if you were still watching at that point.
I think I was. I remember seeing the orange one.
Fun fact: the orange one is actually the same voice of Amethyst from Steven Universe. Fun fact.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, my favorite wasn't any of the dinosaurs. I was gonna say like my favorite was probably like Selena Gomez's character.
Oh yeah, I forgot they had kids there.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of the kids. I was about to say the dinosaurs. I was gonna say either Selena or Demi for real.
I completely forgot the kids were there. Definitely one of the kids.
I think I was too young to even remember like the kids like that.
I remember Selena was in there, but I didn't know Demi was.
Demi was in it. Selena was in it. Debbie Ryan was on it a couple years after that.
That's crazy.
It's like Madison Pettis from the Game Plan.
Really?
She was in it. Yeah,
She was.
She
That's right.
was in it. Yeah, they got a couple. Some of the kids from that Drake and Josh Christmas movie was in it. So it's like,
That's interesting.
right. But okay, let's do this.
I'm gonna go Barney by default.
Barney by default, it's okay.
I guess.
Okay. So Disney, Lab Rats.
Oh,
I have two, and I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm either gonna say Leo, or I'm gonna say Principal Perry.
Principal Perry was actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna
Principal Perry was.
She's Naruto, bro. She's
She
literally.
is Naruto.
She's literally Naruto.
She's the voice actor.
She's the voice
She's
of
the
Naruto?
English voice of Naruto.
Yeah.
What in the world, bro?
Like if you listen to Perry's voice and then listen to Naruto,
I haven't watched Naruto, so I can't tell you that. But
that is funny. No, yeah, she really is. That is
Dang.
hilarious.
no, but for me, it would probably be Leo.
Leo was funny.
Yeah.
Like hold Hold on, I'm gonna play a little bit. Well, you haven't seen Naruto, but it's like Naruto has such a distinct voice. But
You know we got copyright striked on the last one.
let me not play this then.
I don't think we got a strike, but we got.
I saw
copyright.
that actually. I got the email.
You did? Look on. They're always watching. Oh, really?
Really? I didn't get the email.
Let me actually look it up. You can continue, but
So Principal Perry or Leo? You said Leo.
I like Leo.
For sure, Leo.
Leo.
Leo and I also liked Adam. I liked Chase for the beginning, but
He got on my nerves sometimes.
Yeah.
he did.
Cause he always acted like he was better than everybody. He always felt like the team was the team depended on him.
But then he mellowed down some later on.
He did. I'll give him that.
Same thing with Bree.
Yeah, she used to go on my nerves too.
Oh my gosh, yes. But Adam and Leo were mine. I love their dynamic.
Right.
And at the end where like Adam and Leo actually left and Bree and Chase stayed together.
To do that BS of a spinoff called Labyrinth Elite Force.
I want to watch it. I don't think it's that good, but I'm curious to know.
You can watch it. I mean, it's a thing with Mighty Med, and I mean they only got one season. Okay.
I was gonna say the dad wasn't bad either.
I was gonna say
yeah.
I really wasn't even gonna say he wasn't. Davenport wasn't bad. The little computer thing wasn't bad either. Eddie, he was funny. Okay, Nickelodeon, Big Time Rush. Cause I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious. Right.
Huh?
Big Time Rush.
Oh.
I'm curious. Cause my favorite member of Big Time Rush. Back then, I was when I was younger, I was a huge fan of Carlos. But honestly, I liked all of them. But my least favorite was Logan. I cared for the other three more. I really like Kendall. I really like James. I really like Carlos. Logan was cool. I didn't hate him. He was my least favorite.
Cause I rewatched BTR not too long ago.
It still holds up, right?
It still does.
It's so
bro.
good because
It's
I had
good.
watched it not that long ago. It's so good.
So for me, like it's been forever since I last seen it, and I think at the time I liked James. James was like my favorite character for a little bit. I feel like that was for like a good amount of people, but like looking at it now from like how I am, Carlos is definitely my favorite. Like how they do
Carlos was funnier, especially with the helmet.
this. Oh yeah,
The helmet.
Oh,
The helmet's my
honestly-
favorite character.
and his little sister. They're like
I loved Katie.
Katie. That's
Katie
right.
was
Fabio.
no. Who was it? It was when she did episodes with the little that big man, not Gustavo, the other guy, Mr. Bitters, I think.
Oh,
Didn't
Yes.
he die?
No,
Or am I getting confused with somebody else?
you might be getting confused. He should
hope-
be
I'm
dead.
getting confused with Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby is dead from Sweet Life.
Kirby. Oh, I miss Kirby.
Dang.
Kirby was.
No, but what's his name? They
Mr.
had good because
Mr.
my favorite episode
Fritters,
of
yeah.
all time, and then we can change it real quick. But my favorite episode is called Big Time Girlfriends, and that's the episode.
Yes,
That's my favorite episode.
The one where they gave Carlos a girlfriend.
The fake girlfriend, right?
Yes.
And then James and Logan's girlfriend had kissed or whatever. Cause she was off of Zoe 101.
Jared, you pissed me off. How did you? Because I was literally gonna say that.
That's
I was
literally my
literally
and
gonna say that.
that's literally my favorite episode of all time. Like and then Katie and then the other guy, they were being messy because they were sitting around
Yes.
watching them like it was a TV show.
Exactly.
Like they're funny, bro. I don't care.
Right.
And the Rock Doctor.
Right.
That dude was cool.
But my favorite is definitely Carlos.
Carlos for sure.
Carlos.
My favorite member is Carlos. My favorite character, like besides the members,
Gustavo was good.
Gustavo.
I liked. Okay, so
I like Gustavo or
Katie was good. The mom wasn't bad either.
the assistant.
Low key underrated.
Kelly
for me,
was good.
Underrated for me was Camille.
Oh, Camille.
I loved Camille. Camille
is
was funny,
right.
bro. She was funny. I don't care.
Camille, and she was also in Zoe 101.
She
Wasn't
wasn't Zoe 101. Yeah, she played Quinn. Two different characters. Two completely different people.
They really are, yeah.
Two different people. Oh,
But either way,
I
they were
forgot
both
her
meant for
real
Logan.
Name. It's something Sanders.
huh?
I forgot
Aaron
her-
Sanders.
Aaron Sanders.
Yeah.
there we go.
She's
She's a
cool.
good actor.
Okay. Cartoon Network Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Oh.
Right? Look, I did this because I know we can have different opinions for real.
Dang, hold on.
Okay,
You got to think about that for
I
real,
have
right?
I have at least 5.
Okay, bet. I-
Definitely the basketball one.
Wilt.
Wilt, yeah.
Wilt was good.
Wilt. I'm gonna go with Blue.
Gotta go with Blue.
You gotta go with
Blue.
Blue.
Blue was good. Mac was good too.
Mac was good too, but he's not there. Like Mac. If I had a top 6, I'll add Mac,
Right.
but nah.
Frankie.
Frankie was good too. If I had a top 7, I'd add Frankie.
Dang.
No, but for real, dude, I think Will, Blue, the yellow one, the crazy one.
Cheese.
Cheese. Cheese.
I like chocolate milk.
Yeah, that dude. And oh my gosh, there's another one. There.
Coco was good.
Oh yeah, Coco was awesome.
Mr. Harriman was pretty
Look,
funny.
for
Harriman, I like
for
Harriman.
me, it's Will, Blue, and Eduardo.
Eduardo was good too, though.
Ese vato, those are who I was thinking of.
Eduardo was good. Okay, but I really liked. What was good? I really liked Blue. I really liked Mac was alright. I really liked Frankie for some reason.
No,
I
Frankie
like
was
Frankie
awesome.
too.
I really liked Frankie.
Frank would probably be my 4.
That one girl. Do y'all remember that black girl Goo? She had like little pigtails. Do y'all remember her?
I think so.
She was like the one that like she had like the overactive imagination and she kept like making new imaginary friends. She had like the gap, like
I don't recall. Or maybe I do. Hold on.
this girl. Do you remember this girl?
Yo, yeah.
Do you remember her?
I remember her. Wasn't
Yeah.
who was the ones that who were the ones that she created? Didn't she create Coco? No.
No, she didn't create Coco.
Was it
No,
like
she didn't.
all of them?
Huh?
Was it like all of them that created the characters, or was it just Mac?
No, so Matt created Blue. But the rest of them came from other people. They got created by other people. But you know how that show worked was
When they got older, they
right
stopped.
when they got older, they would give their imaginary friends to this home to get taken care of, so they can get adopted again.
It was like
It was through like a foster home for imaginary friends, like
which is what it's called.
right.
And that movie, like thinking about it now, how sad that
I don't
is.
ever think.
Right.
I don't ever think I thought of like the actual like thing of it.
Yeah,
Right,
like Wilt's backstory.
right. That
That
was so
hurt.
that was so sad. And then what was this kid's name? I think Jordan Michael or something,
Something like that.
It was like a play on Michael Jordan, I think.
Yeah, and then imagine if they created like a newer one where Mac.
Well, they're creating a newer one, but it's not. It's gonna be aimed for preschoolers.
No, like I'm saying, like what if they created like a newer series for like the older for like those who grew up watching it,
Mm-hmm.
where Mac actually outgrew Blue, and his
Dang,
child
that would be
got Blue.
sad.
Dang.
Oh. Low key.
Like imagine that. I think that would be pretty dope.
At what age do you outgrow them? Like
I think it just
teenage or-
It just depends.
It depends on the person.
He was 8 years old. He was only 8, but his mom told him that he's getting too old for imaginary friends. Because in their world, you can see them, and everybody can see them. So it's like
Yeah, because like she
So
would
it's-
she would like see Blue, talk to Blue, and all that.
right.
stuff,
So like she would see Blue and everything. So she was saying that like, you know, he's getting too old for Blue. But then, you know, once they took him to fosters and everything, you know, they pretty much came up with the deal that if he visits Blue every day, then Blue won't be able to get adopted. So Blue was able to stay at the house and avoid adoption because Matt came over every day.
That's right. I think for them in that show, probably like since they brought that up, the limit may be like from 9 to 10, would be where it's like.
Right.
But in thinking about it now, that actually is when people stop really having imaginary friends.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. PBS Kids. I'm going Dragon Tales.
Oh, I
This is
love
the last
Dragon
one,
Tales.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be the last one.
I forgot all of their names.
The one in the wheelchair is my favorite.
Who was that one? Did they have a name for real?
The dragon, the one, the yellow dragon.
I mean, we had the yellow one that was the teacher, Quetzal.
Hold on.
Okay, but like seriously though, like Zach and Wheezy, Ord, Cassie.
Wheezy is the one in the wheelchair.
Wheezy was the twin. Was the
Oh no,
person.
Wheezy was a twin. Lorca. That's who it was.
That's not the main character. That's why
I would have gone Ord. Either way, I think I would have gone Ord.
Oh my God! It's Enrique. He was the He was the little kid that they added later on, like in Dragon Tales. Cause it only used to be Max and Emmy, but then they added a third kid.
Enrique, that's right. And he was with Lorca.
Right. Because I know like they each like had like because so normally Max would ride on Ord.
Yeah.
Emmy would ride on Cassie, and then Zach and Weezy didn't have nobody to ride on. So then they got Enrique, and then he started riding on them.
That's right. This one, look.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But no, I mean,
I liked Ord and Cassie. They're both pretty good.
for
I
sure,
like them both.
for sure.
I don't like the kids.
You didn't like the kid? You didn't like Max and Emmy?
Not as much as the dinosaurs.
The dragons?
Dang, bro.
It's not dinosaur tales. It's
My-
dragon tales.
My bad. They
This
look
is
like
not no
dinosaurs.
dinosaur train.
They look like dinosaurs.
That's-
My bad,
They're
bro.
reptiles.
dragons.
My bad, bro.
They're different
But
subclass of reptiles.
they got the dragon scale and everything.
My bad. It's a mystic creature either way. I know, Gabe. I know. It was a joke.
I know it was a joke, but like,
Wow.
I'm finna mystic my fist in yo.
oh.
Hey, yo, what?
Huh?
With that being said,
I think that's it, right?
yeah,
All right, we're done. All right, see you guys tomorrow.
you're not gonna do the proper outro.
I'm tired.
Me too. Tired as heck.
I'm freaking sick, tired,
What you sick of?
You.
y'all.
Kidding.
Nah, but for real. This has been another great episode of The Deep End. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah. You can, of course, let me actually do that today, because, before I forget, this stuff with, the radio, I think we're on right now. I think it might be the same episode, too.
Oh yeah.
What episode was it?
Episode 9.
Ain't no way.
Might as well put up episode 10.
I don't have it. Oh, no, I do have it. Never
You
mind.
do have it, yeah.
I don't think I have it. Oh, I have to have that on there. Never mind. We'll figure it out. But, of course, thank you guys for listening. You can, of course, catch us on Me Radio Athens, which, by the way, thank you for Mr. Rick Dunn and Me Radio Athens for letting us record in their studio here and for letting this podcast happen. But you can catch us on there Thursdays and Fridays at 7 p.m. and then also Saturdays at 1 a.m. And, of course, we're on YouTube. If you do the @ TD3 podcast, that's how you find us. That's probably the easiest way to find us. But we're also on, if for our audio listeners, we have Apple Podcast, Spotify, rss.com, and then anything that you pretty much watch or listen podcast on. But yeah, hit our socials up. It's in the link down below. But also, it is TD3 Podcast for Instagram and TikTok, but also TD3 Pod for Twitter. So if you guys are interested in hitting us up, hit us up there. And we did have a Campfire Stories segment this episode. So if you guys do want to be a part of that, definitely drop down your stories in the comments, DM us, and we'll definitely put you on, because I think we might start doing that every now and
It was a
then.
good throwback. I really liked it.
And it doesn't have to just be like a paranormal story.
Definitely.
It could be any crazy story you got. So if you like that one guy we had, he talked about
The man crapping himself
right.
in the
So
tent.
if you got stories like that, hey, hit us up for real.
Honestly.
For real. Also, if you want to be a guest, on the episode, just let us know. Or if you guys know any guests that you guys want on the episodes, let us know.
For
Hit us
sure.
up.
Cause it's definitely about time to have one.
Yeah, we.
'Cause this is what, episode 12?
Yeah.
12.
And we
This
haven't
is
had a
12.
guest since 4 with Malcolm.
Oh, that's right.
That is insane.
That's crazy.
I didn't. We're done, bro.
We're tired of this.
I swear, we're tired of
it.
us
Just
three.
honestly,
We need a refresher. We need something else.
Yeah, we
I
do.
need to interview someone, bro. Gabe, what are your hobbies?
Huh?
Muted. Darren, what are your hobbies?
Sec-
Out of here.
Oh, you meant my hobbies. I thought you just meant what I like to do in my free time.
Don't matter. I muted him.
But suck.
Cause that gave me chills. Oh God.
Keep it sounds like you're talking.
What you got? What you got,
Say,
Gabe?
if you
What you bring to the table today?
What do I bring to the table?
Yeah.
Think about it real quick. Hold up.
Of course he
Hey,
laughed to
man,
that.
I've been focusing with school right now.
Be a little bit. I'm about to say be like that, but
Dude,
I think we talked about school. Yeah. There you go. You got leaked. Boom. Go check it out. Me Radio Athens. Fridays and Thursday, Fridays and Saturdays. Thursday, the 7th, and then Saturdays 1. Yeah.
are you okay?
Tell them.
I don't know what you said for real.
All right, let me translate that. He said, catch us on MeU Radio Athens on Thursdays and
that-
Fridays at 7
do the
o'clock
blah,
and Saturdays at 1 a.m.
Skip it about Babovich.
Thank you guys
You
again.
speak JB?
Yeah, I've known him for years, so I know what he says.
Oh,
He called you the B word.
no.
I was about to. Never mind. I was about to say a messed up joke. I'll say it after.
I have my own language. I think I'm pretty. That's the only thing
I
I'm
got my
fluent
own
in.
language too.
There's some misinterpretations whenever I translate.
JB is the only language I'm actually fluent in.
Because we know you ain't fluent in no English or Spanish.
Hell no.
Thank you guys
Anyways,
again for catching us in this episode. We appreciate your support.
Bye.
See y'all next time.
Catch you guys next time on the Deep End.
TD3 out.
Look, we still gotta take pictures. Huh? Bye.